And we're live. Hi, Annie.
Good morning!
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hello.
Ayan, mga walang Valentines. May Valentine ka ba ngayon, Annie?
Mamaya uwi ako. At saka punta ako sa Daddy. Visit ko ulit.
Oh, may Valentines. May Valentines. Galing. Okay, so let's wait a few minutes for maybe a few people to come on board. But we are so excited for you guys to be here with us today. I know it's a Sunday and usually CrafTV is on a Saturday, but because we had some prior commitments, we had to move it to Sunday, right? But it's great that you guys have celebrated Valentine's Day with us. And today, Annie is gonna show us a super cute project na hindi lang pang Valentine's, right, Annie? It can be for somebody that you love, right? So we're gonna go.
Birthday. Basta special month sa rinyo. Ganyan.
Correct. Pwede, ganyan. Or for mom and dad, di ba? For the kids.
Yeah.
So Annie is gonna go ahead and show us how to make these boxes.
Okay.
Ayan. Hi, Avik! And everybody else who's watching. We have 14 viewers with us tonight. Hi, everybody.
Hello. So I posted the cut files for two boxes for this big one and the small one in the piece page. So if you can just print it out and cut it, that would make life so much easier. I just want to run you through the three boxes. So this box is made by Hawaii, I think. I posted it in CrafTV so to give credit. And then this is the draft. So it's not as polished as I wanted it to be. I was just testing the paper. So for this particular design, I would suggest a thin paper, not super thin, but not cardstock 200 GSM. Probably around 100 would be great. Because when you fold it, it won't fit if the paper is too thick or it's a bit tight. You can still use it. You might have to fold it a little bit nicely. See, it's a bit crimped because it's a bit the paper is quite thick. And then for the second file, the one that I made, the cut file is only for the heart because I'm quite cozy with the heart. I wanted it to be symmetric. So I made a 15 by 15 cm heart, this one. And then I made a slightly smaller heart for the underside. Okay, so the two parts there looks the same, but they're slightly different. The other one is smaller. So yeah, this is the top. And then this is the bottom. And then we'll cut extra strips of paper. I didn't include it anymore because it's just a strip. So yeah, there we go. And what's nice about this one is that you can adjust the height. You'll see later that you can adjust the height of this one. You can make it smaller. This one, it has a fixed height because it's a cut file. So you see the lines. Wait, I have another one here. We'll do this together here. Well, the paper is gray, so might not be able to see it, but here.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, so the cut file here is limited in that sense that it has a definite height, but this one you can adjust. Okay, so let's quickly run through the cut file. The first one, this one, and so this is I cut it out. Wait, this is the whole page. This is the whole page. And then, poof, after cutting, ta-da!
How did you, Annie, where did you get that image?
This one, I posted it in the page. I got it from paperkawaii.com.
Okay.
Actually, she has an SVG file as well, but it's paid. And I don't have a machine. I haven't opened my machine yet, so I just manually cut it.
Nice.
And then, yes. So you have the solid lines. You need to cut through it. And then you have the dotted lines wherein you fold it. For very
okay.
thin lines like this, you can see the dotted lines, right? I just use the blunt end of the cutter to mark
Yes.
to score it. Because if you use the scoring tool, it's a bit thick. You might
Yeah.
not get the middle part, so it's a bit sensitive that way. So I just use our handy dandy ruler and cutter. Yeah.
Nice.
So if you don't have a machine, no worries.
No
And
worries,
then
diba?
no worries. And then you just fold it. I prefer to fold it inward so that you don't see the lines when you fold it eventually. So it's like that. So this is the side that you will see. This is the side with the lines. So you just fold it. Assuming that you are able to cut it, I'm gonna save us time because I'm OC and I'm very, very slow during cutting. So I just pre-cut this one. Then you just keep folding it inward. There. There. And then here as well. And then for this one, you have to also have glue. You can use, I guess, double-sided tape, but it's hard to cut small strips. So I just use our Aline. Aline. Here. Ching. I don't use the glue anymore, the Elmer's glue, because it's so watery. So I
Yeah.
just use glue, especially if your paper. This one is a bit thinner than the pink one. The first one
Oo
that I
nga.
used, thick. So this one is a bit thinner.
What are
And
you
it, the
using, Annie?
actually this came from a paper pack from um iFix. Is it the iFix is the
Ah,
one that
yes,
sells
yes. Oo, si
packs of
iFlex.
random paper?
So, itong project na 'to, you basically just, printed it out and manually cut it, right?
Yes.
Nice. So, everybody can do it, you just need a printer.
Yeah, and it's also kid friendly, minus the cutter part. I mean, you can
Oo. Yeah, it's
they
a
can handle
project
it
that you
first.
can do with your kids, no?
Yeah, yeah, that's why I like it also. You can it's like a craft together project. And then what you glue first for me to make it easier, I glue hmm, okay. I glue this first actually. So this is the first side that you will glue. This one.
Okay.
The top part of the heart. This is a very old glue, but it's still haven't I think it's still halfway through. I think this is from the first craft day, Shine. First
The
Christmas
very
craft day
first
that we did in
in
CBTS.
2019?
I think so. So yeah. So just make sure it's aligned with the fold that you did. So just glue it like that. And then hold it for a few seconds. It should, you know, I think it's relatively quick dry. So you can just hold it for a few seconds. There. Adjust it a bit so that it's snug. There. So I'm doing the bottom part, okay? The top part has a little bit more of let me see. Oh, here. It has an extra oomph. It has an extra raised part.
Ah,
It's
parang two levels siya, like that.
this one is this is what I'm doing. This is the bottom part. Now the top
Mm,
part, it just has extra folds in it.
yes.
Nothing special. So I didn't make another one. But it's relatively just the same. You just glue the top one first. Then the second part.
Alam mo what I like about si Aline, super konti lang kailangan mong ilagay. Sobra na yung kapit niya eh, no?
Yep, yep, yep.
Mm. Yeah.
Pinamanual ko na yun.
Oo.
I forgot that fine tip. I don't know where I put it. Maybe it's still at the house. So I will try to find it. So easier next time. So yeah, just keep aligning it. You should be able to adjust it a bit. So see, it's forming up quite nicely like this. So yeah, this is the part where you folded it, right? So there. Ching, ching. There. And then the inner fold. For this one, I used a thinner paper because I thought it's a small box. I mean, you can put much on it, so it doesn't have to be that strong in
Yeah.
the sense that it doesn't have to hold a lot of things. So there. This part you fold later. That's from the video I watched because you also had a video how to assemble it. It
Okay.
it's it's it will eventually like this. So it's like secured because it's folded
You
hard.
fold it inside, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So
Kaya
it's
parang it's matibay. It looks very sturdy
yes, yes,
actually. Oo.
yeah. So even if it's thin, it's double layer.
Oo.
So
Nice.
and then for the top part, you can choose to decorate it or not kasi it's ano naman, it has like
Maganda
an
na
oomph.
siya eh, 'di ba? 'Pag tinignan mo.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
You can just put a name or just a tag like to
Yeah, or
to
maybe
something.
some ano, parang jewels para mukhang, "Uy, wow."
Yeah, you can put the
Oo.
what do you call that? The drops.
Yes, yes.
What do you call that? That's my favorite. I buy a lot
Yung
of
Nuvo drops, yung parang liquid pearls, 'di ba? Tawag nila liquid pearls.
yeah, the liquid pearls, but that takes a bit of time to
To
dry.
dry, yes.
What's the thing that I buy from you? The dots. The
Yung jewels,
no no no
hindi.
no. The dots that's different
Enamel
sizes.
dot.
Yes, that. Oh no,
Oo,
I
enamel
have
dot.
seen, but I'm afraid to use it because it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I
And
don't wanna
yeah,
use it. Okay, so we have the bottom. So just keep aligning that. Ta-da! Okay. Now you glue the bottom. Oh, you don't forget the inside because you need to close it up. Oops. It's just a lot of glue. Up. And you do that up. And then the cusp part, the bottom part. Just put some glue. Okay, there. Hopefully that's set already. So we should. Okay, so if it's dry already, I think it's yeah. Okay, I think it is done. Then you just fold it. Just be careful. I mean, yeah, fold it down.
nice.
And
At first, parang it looks so daunting, no? Parang pag tinignan mo yung
yeah,
unang print out tsaka yung cut out, parang hindi mo siya ma-figure out kung ano ba talaga siya. Pero by the time you
yeah.
fold it,
Well, that's what I like about it.
oo nga.
That's what I like about yung what do you call this. It's not, origami is you don't cut. This one, I don't know what it's called, but I like printing and cutting before. Before I met dies. And then
Yeah.
boom, it's cut. So
Oo,
I don't
ngayon nga ano, so meron kang kasama, si Paula, nanghihinayang din gamitin yung enamel dots
I just collect and collect them. I have a big box already somewhere.
of enamel. You know what you
So,
can probably do is I've seen the projects done, yung ano, if you make your own, yung, di ba yung glue gun?
yeah, yeah.
So if you have a glue gun, you can make dots on maybe wax paper. If you
Mm-hmm.
drop it there, 'di ba, different sizes, it could be parang size ng 10 cents, ganyan, or a little smaller. Let it dry, and then you can use ano, either acrylic paint or even nail polish to go over
Mm,
it. And then you now make your own enamel dots, right? So para hindi ka
yeah, I glitter and stuff
oo,
on
para
top.
hindi ka manghinayang. That's one way of doing it, 'di ba?
I see. It's
So
cool.
ayan, malapit na matapos yung project ni Annie.
Yes.
That's the small
And this
one,
is for
right?
the small. Yes, the small one. The big one is a bit more manual, but it's also nice. Okay. So this one. There. Okay. When you fold it, there's gonna be some pieces sticking out like this one. So I just the fold This one. You can either tuck it in or just glue it inside. And then this is the top part that I made earlier. And you just like that.
Nice. Cute, Annie. Can I see the bottom
Yeah.
part?
Side
Ay,
view
ganda.
and the bottom part. So so you can
Oo
put in like
nga.
kisses,
Yeah.
chocolate kisses and stuff,
Or
and
yung
love notes. Love notes.
yes. Or like small individually wrapped candies, diba?
Yeah. Well, supposedly it's today is gonna be heart box and love notes because I was thinking that aside from chocolate, what else
Oh,
feeds your soul? Ooh,
what
lalim.
else is also?
But sometimes we all need that one boost of encouragement. So either you print
Yeah.
out kind words to yourself, encouraging words, something like where's the one I have earlier a paper strip from Ivy. I am Prince.
Mm,
The one
yes.
from our Loot in Embrace. I mean, I like the stickers there because it's so encouraging. I
Mm.
was planning on making something like that, but yeah, you can make love notes to yourself, to other
To
people.
roll, 'di ba? Iro-roll
Yeah,
mo, tapos lalagay mo dyan sa loob.
you roll or fold. It's like when you're feeling down and just pick me upper. So yeah. And I wanted to brush lightly about self love as well because, yeah, I was thinking love notes
Yes,
to yourself,
please.
words of encouragement. Just a precaution because self love, I think, can be sometimes borderline selfish already, or it's too vain sometimes. There's a point where self love, I think,
Yes.
um, is not love anymore. I think sometimes it becomes vanity and you feel it entitled already. So I listened to a podcast before
Mm.
between two sisters and they mentioned that they were advocates of self-love
Mm.
initially. But then eventually they got burnt out because it became too much love and too much me. So they eventually um, changed the self-love to self-care. So it's really more of taking care of
Mhm.
yourself, not really just focusing
Yes.
love. And for me, it's more
I
of at
think
the end
I
of the
agree with
day.
you, Annie.
Mm-hmm,
Mm.
yeah,
No, go ahead.
it's just that sometimes at the end of the day, I think um, only you can really determine what you can live. Like for example,
Wait.
when a situation arises that um, self love. It's like let's give a situation. For example, relationship.
Mm.
You have a friend, and then I just feel like past few years, we've heard this a lot that there's toxic people, and we want toxic people out of our life. But when is it really toxic? Is it just a whim that he's toxic, but really your friend just needed something, like words of encouragement or something. Maybe the friend is just going through something. It doesn't mean you have to
Yeah.
unfriend that person, right? It's just that sometimes we also need a little bit of understanding.
I
You
think
don't have to always say me.
yes,
It's about
yes.
my mental
There's got to
health.
be that balance.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
just a precaution.
I think
Like
that
last year I saw go.
parang to your point on ang hina nung internet, no? Go ahead, go ahead.
No. Sure. Go ahead.
Hindi, parang frozen na yung isang camera mo, Ani, yung
Hindi.
naka-face kayo. No, just on
Okay.
on your point about self-care versus self-love. Tama ka, it's paano ba? It's there's a difference between yung you just love yourself too much and you're too vain and you don't think about those around you. And there's also that moment when you say, you know what, I think I need to pause from everything that's paano ba? Sucking out your energy. Kasi lalo
Mm-hmm.
lalo ngayon 'di ba? Parang dati we're able to go to work and sort of quote unquote escape, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Mm-hmm.
ngayon we're here 24/7 and everything
Mm-hmm.
everybody needs a little bit of something from you, 'di ba? So there's also that point where you just say, you know what, I need to stop for a little bit and just recharge. There's this meme that I keep seeing. Parang yung battery tas empty, naka-red na.
Yeah, yeah,
Sabi niya
yeah,
you
yeah.
wouldn't let, 'di ba you've seen that? Parang it says like you wouldn't let this happen to your gadgets, right? Why would you let it happen to you?
Yeah, correct.
And I think that, huh?
You
You've
need to
seen that?
recharge.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you need to recharge. And even if it's just maybe for an hour and a half, or half a day, na ikaw lang,
Mm,
filling your cup with whatever it is. If you just want to read a book or
mm,
maybe craft a little bit, there's nothing wrong with that. And I think now that we're in the midst of this pandemic, parang talagang it's in your face, no, that you have to take care of yourself. Kasi you're taking care of people. Ikaw, like you, for example, you're taking care of your mom and your dad. Tulong kayo ng sister mo. But you
mm.
also need to detach for a little bit and take care of yourself. Kasi kung hindi, mapapagod ka rin, di ba?
Yeah, correct.
So, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
This
else is on our list of projects for today?
for today, so this is the first box. The second box is actually it's based on a die. Wait, let me just get it. This is the die.
Show us the die.
It's an extended one. It's an old die, I
Yes.
think. But it's one of the first things that I got because I was thinking it's gonna be so useful. Because it's a box. I mean, you can do a lot with. I mean, you can sell it. You can put stuff in it and then sell it, design it and stuff. So yeah, I got this one, and then it's an extended one, so it's a big. Wait, let me put it out so it doesn't reflect anything. There. So you see, this is the heart part, this on top. And then this is the bottom part wherein, well, the side actually. So it makes this one. Wait, let me see. This one. Okay. So this is the heart part. Cut it here. And then the side part, this one. Because when you make a side, the side part, you need to have you need to adjust it to the curve of the heart. That's why this one, this top part, it has like strips. It has folds. So you fold it along this edge. Just like the one that we did here. So this is just to make your life easier when doing mass production. So it's cut already, it's sized already, then you just assemble it basically. And what I did, so after decoration, this is how it looks. We'll decorate later. What I did is something like this, but for manual cutting. So if you don't have this die, don't have a die cutter, and then you want a bigger heart than this one, you just cut it to the size that you want. Make a heart. So that's what I did with a cut file. I wait, it's frozen.
No, it's on my end. It's not frozen.
Okay. There. This is the big heart. So you just cut the heart, the size of the box that you want. So for example, the one in the file is 13 by 15 centimeters. And I just got that heart from Word file, the insert shape. And then you cut two of that, but you cut the second one a little bit smaller. So this is the bottom part. So if you see them, it's not exactly, see, it has some difference. The heart part is a bit smaller. And then for the sides to adjust, so for example, this is what you're gonna see when you print the file that I made. So it's gonna be two hearts. I think this is the bottom part and this is, wait, no, sorry, this is the top part. This is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. So let's say you cut it. Cut. And then, oh, so, okay, fine. Let's cut it.
Yes. Yes, please.
Let's cut it. Oh no. I'm very,
Ganda
very
ng gunting mo, ah.
Yeah. I have so many scissors lying around. I
Gusto
think
ko
each
yung
cabinet
gunting mo.
has. Yeah.
Ha? Each cabinet meron?
Each cabinet has its own scissors.
Actually, you
I
can never go wrong with having good scissors.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I have a lot of scissors. I put it in one container. And then somebody
Mm-hmm.
borrows it, puts it somewhere else. I use it, put it
Yes.
somewhere else. At the end of the day, my scissors are like in different places,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. Ayan, people are saying Happy Valentine's Day. You know what? I want to ask everybody while we're waiting for Annie to cut. Can you tell us where you are from? Can you comment? Are you from Metro Manila, Cavite, Makati? Comment in the comment section down below. Para naman we see where everybody is from. So we have 20 viewers. I think the internet is really a bit parang wonky kasi minsan may 30, may 40 viewers, tapos ngayon 21. But,
Cutting in
yan.
and wait.
Yeah, it's cutting in and out. Yan, okay. So, we have Bacoor, Cavite, Malabon City. Hi, Rizalina Jimenez
Who's that?
from
Is it my
Malabon
sister?
City.
Who's that?
Is that your sister?
I don't know.
Rizalina Plan Jimenez. Parang new names. Oh, we have Quezon City, si Master Rizal.
Special shout out to those from Malabon. Hello! I'm also from Malabon, but I'm not there yet. I'm gonna go home later. Oh no! It's cut again. No.
Happy Valentine's Day from Antipolo. Oh, wow! Mayora is watching from Brunei. Hello!
Oh, hello. Hello,
And
hello.
who else do we have? Ayan, we have Pasay City, Quezon City. Ayan, ang dami. Pangasinan. Grabe, ang saya.
Shout out
Metro
to the one.
Manila.
No, I'm gonna go.
Public school teacher si Rizalina.
Oh, bro, you can
Ayan,
do
we
this with your
know how hard it
spoon.
is for teachers to be a teacher. Congratulations and thank you so much sa mga teachers who tirelessly give of themselves. Yan.
Yeah.
Christelle is watching from South Korea. Pakihay mo na lang kami kay Hyunbin, ha?
Wow,
Watching from the
hello.
Southern Hemisphere, South Australia. Wow! And Derek Garcia. Hi, Derek. How are you? Where are you from?
This
Ayan. Ako naman from Toronto, Canada. Nax. Kahapon, I had the privilege of teaching some kids from the
uh-huh.
Philippines. Landers has been hiring our school, Child's Home, to do virtual classes, art activities. Honey, your camera is still frozen, I think. Or I can't go back.
Oh,
Wait, I'm trying to go back.
there.
Ay, hindi na siya makita, nakakainis. I wonder how.
I can
I
see
feel like
myself.
we're gonna have to. Oh, there you go.
Yay!
Ayan. Oh, si Derek. You can see it na. It's fixed na finally. Ayan. So it was fun kasi, we did a Zoom class, no? And there were like, I think 30 kids watching.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, actually, Rosalina, you might wanna do this with those kids. Habang nagka-cut si Annie, I'm just gonna show our project kahapon.
Sure.
Kasi nakakatuwa siya. It's this one, no? So, I used, kasi nga, 'di ba, Chinese New Year. So, for the Chinese New Year, they were supposed to make, parang, ano ba tawag dito? Fireworks display.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
ayan, nami-miss daw ni Derek mag-set up ng tables and chairs sa events natin. Oo nga, kasi siya yung nagde-deliver ng tables and chairs natin. Oo, hayaan mo
Oh.
pag event ulit in the future. There. Si Rizalina, if you want the instructions on how to do this, let me know. I'll be happy to show you. It's so easy and so much fun. Ako yung super nag-enjoy kahapon kasi tignan nyo, yung ginawa ko, dalawa talaga. Hindi na kontento sa isa, dalawa yung project na ginawa. But this is so so much fun for you guys. Ayan na, kamusta na yung pagmo ng hearts, Annie?
Nakat ko na yung dalawa.
Ayan na.
So, we have, wait, let me see kung alin yung
Ayan.
bottom. Alin. Ayan, if
Ang
you
perfect,
overlap them. Yeah, so this one is slightly
sorry.
smaller.
Napakikount.
There. slightly smaller, the one on
Why is
top, and
that?
then
There is talaga a reason for it being smaller.
yeah, just so it fits like this. This heart is the bottom. It's the smaller one, and this is where you will connect the side. So it has to be a bit smaller so it will fit within the bigger heart. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay. And then for the side, this one is a bit manual. So we'll cut.
wala yung internet. Let me see if I can tether, okay? Hold on 1 second. Hotspot. Annie, are you still there?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you. Huh?
Oh,
I think
oh no. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
yan. Ay, sorry, wait. May echo.
Oh, yan. Palit na
There
ako.
we go.
Yes.
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 Okay. So we can see your camera now. We can see your tape.
Okay. So now we're gonna cut the sides. So I am determine how high the well, height of the box
Yes.
that you want. For the cover for this one, I usually do it. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to cover the whole side. For me, that's what I think. So I just make it like halfway, or just to cover it, but not really cover the whole bottom part. So I make what's the size that I need? It's 3/4, and then the top part, this part, because it's folded, right? It's 1/2 inch. So 3/4 plus 1/2 is 1/2. I sorry, 3/4 plus 1/2 is what's that? One, two, or maybe I put it in at. Let me check. Let me check. Oh no, I put it at. Yeah, I put it at 1/2, right? Sorry, let me just cut this paper. One in. So 3/4 plus 1/2 would be 1 1/4, right? I hate math. There. And then you score it. Where's my tool? Oh no. And then you score it at 1/2. This is 1/2, right? Okay. Oops. There. So this one, you make two of this. And then it's 1 4. And then you can score it first. It's gonna be easier since it's holding the paper down. Score it at 1/2 and then cut it. And then I have this very, very cute magic tool. It's a multi-blade scissor.
Wow. I've
So
seen,
it's
yeah, parang anong tawag, what do they call that?
I
Ang
don't
galing.
know. I don't know what it's called, but it's multiple blade. So it's from Japan. I think not sure if it's Daiso or
Um,
something.
yeah.
Japanese
Move it
people,
down,
so
move it down para kita sa camera.
sorry. Yeah, there. Then you cut it until the
Yan,
mark where
ganyan. Perfect.
yeah, cut it until the mark where you score it. So yeah, there. So
Yes.
I just love it because it's making life so much easier. Japanese people have a way of inventing tools that makes life easier, even if it's already easy to
Yes.
cut.
Ayan,
But
fringing scissors tawag ni Ivy. Tama naman.
using, I just call it cute scissors. There.
Cute scissors.
Then you just score it like this. So this is for you to be able to hug the curve of your heart cover, because this one will be the side. So just keep on doing that until you reach the end. And then, where's the one that we made? Okay. Then we'll make where's the hearts? So you will use the top part, the bigger heart. So this is the bigger part. And then, oh, yeah, fold it. I forgot to fold it. There. So it's gonna be a bit harder because it's already cut, but let's try. I will try to still fold it. Okay, guys, girls and boys, don't forget to store it before you cut
Girls and
it.
boys.
Which I just did.
Kasi
If there's any out
hindi
there.
siya mag-work.
It's gonna be a bit harder if you score it after cutting. I got excited with this cute scissors, fringing scissors, whatever. So I forgot to
Yes.
score
So,
in fold.
fold muna. Score and
Fold, yeah,
burnish. Tama ba?
yeah. So because it's already cut, it's a bit hard to smoothen it out because you need it to be flat. So I'm just gonna try my best to fold it very. Okay. If you're a bit OC on measurements, what you can do, because this one will be lining the edge, this edge, right? You can measure this edge using tape measure. Wait, I can't find my tape measure right now, but yeah, it would be easier if you can measure it. So you just lay it on top and then estimate it. This there, and that should be able to there. I normally also, if you look at this one, I make I make it overlap on the other side. So I make another half. Where's my another half-inch score here? So I just fold it here. So this one will be the cusp of your heart cover, like this. Right? It's in between there. Then you put our handy dandy glue. It's almost
Almost ubos na
there.
ba, Ani?
I think about here, it's a bit viscous already because it's so long, but it will work.
Ah,
Er,
baka dapat
let me see.
padalhan na ng bago si Ani.
We
Kailangan na
accept.
padalhan. Correct.
Yes. I'm looking for the fine tip. I couldn't find it, but it's really nice. The fine tip that you gave us is that was that
Yes.
Aline glue also? Okay.
Yes. So we put Aline's glue inside.
Yay! There. So you can just roughly put some glue on it. This is gonna be covered anyway later, so no need to don't be OC about it. Or it's just me that's so OC all the time. Oh, I'll just cut this one so it folds. Okay, so this is the cusp. You need to lay it down like that. You can also do this. You can invert it. So it already has glue. Invert it and secure it like this. So it's gonna be snug. That. So let's just wait for it to dry a bit. And then hopefully that's already there. Okay, perfect. Ta-da! And then you just continue going around. So, oh no. You can spread glue like this and just keep folding inward. So that it's okay if it's not perfect, it's okay if it's overlapping. The important part here is that this edge is very tightly connected to the outline of the heart. So it needs to be like really, really, so you see the shape here.
So kaya pala talagang kailangan mo yung fringing scissors, no?
Yes, yes. Because I don't want to have pointed edges. The die actually
Oo.
with the other, you can see it here, the other one. It has some slight edges. That's why it's not outside. You keep it inside the heart. Well, whereas this one, what I'm doing, it's outside of the heart.
Yes.
The yeah, there. So you can slightly adjust it. That's what I like with glue. You can still adjust it after putting it like that. You can continue doing this one. Okay. 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 So you can also do this. Invert it and lay it flat like that. So that you see it is very, very tight. You can smooth it using this scoring tool. So just use it to push it. So it's coming along quite nicely. You see this.
Ay, yeah.
It's
So nice.
right.
Parang parang perfect na perfect from here, ha? Oh,
You operate.
merong suggestion si Master. You can cover
Mm-hmm.
the bottom with patterned paper to cover the fringes. Oo nga naman.
Exactly. That's why actually I cut another heart. I printed this another paper, colored one.
Oh, there you
This is the
go.
one that you decorate. Like in this box, I made another cover. It's like a card. You
Yeah,
decorate this one first. And then when you're done, you just put it on top. Like this.
nice. Ay, so
Right?
nice.
So we're just making the base here. So see, it's okay on that side. And then okay, so this goes until here, the cusp. You can actually just continue it, but I prefer doing it halfway, meaning one strip of paper for every half of the heart because it's a bit big. So I'll just put out an excess. And then we'll finish this. Oh, I will put on the other side. So this is just based on my technique that I want to overlap this part in this part. I want it to end up like this. You see it's in the middle. The
Mm,
the cut is in the middle, and then this
yeah,
one is also in the middle. But it is overlapping, so
yes.
it doesn't open. Unlike
Oo.
this one, you see that there's a missing
Ah,
part.
there's a gap. Yeah.
Yes, there's a gap. So for
Oo.
me, I don't want that gap. So I just make it overlap both ways. And this is how I do it. I put an extra point 0.5 inch on this end and on this end. So this is the strip that I cut earlier, and then I will score it again for another half inch. And then we will cut it with the magic scissors again. Wait, half inch. Okay. And then magic scissors. So you can continue doing the bottom part after the video, but after the live. But yeah, it's essentially the same. The only difference is that the only difference is that the bottom part is smaller heart than the top part. And you can adjust the size. The one that I used is actually 2 inches plus a half of for the the fringe side. So you can do 1 inch, you can do whatever you want, but depending on what you're gonna put. So what do you want to put in yours, Shine?
Inside my box,
Is
parang ano, instead of chocolates, I wanna put, tawag dito, yung naka-roll up na paper na
Yeah,
parang when
the
you
notes.
feel like having chocolates, you remind yourself, 'di
Mm,
ba?
yeah.
Parang 100 calories 'yan, mga gano'n. Na kaya mo 'to. Hindi mo kailangan ng chocolate. Mga gano'n. Kasi
Yeah.
mas madaling it's easier to reach for chocolates, 'di ba?
Yes, yes, yes. That is so true. Actually, what I'm doing actually is I wanted to give mine to a nurse in the hospital because there was this one nurse that I
Oh,
was talking to that is really nice. She's a temp. She's not yet regular, but she's
oh,
so good, I think, on what she's on her job. Like she
oo.
really cares for the patient. I mean, they all do, but it's really different when the person is doing more than what is required or what is
Yes.
asked of them.
Yeah.
That extra, extra
The
loving
extra
touch.
mile. Yes.
Yeah, extra. It's like sometimes dad would ask for her because, the other nurses are a bit rough on some stuff. So,
Yeah.
and she's already feeling discouraged a bit because she's a temp and then,
Yeah.
the risk of
COVID.
her hospital. So she told me
Yeah.
one time that she's planning on quitting. So I just wanted to give her something, as a thank you and also as, as an encouragement because I think not everybody, like the teachers, right?
Oo.
They're feeling some sort of
Stress.
um
Oh my goodness.
yeah, some stress and they all need encouragement sometimes. We all do, but especially
Yeah.
for their frontliners, right?
Yeah.
And they
Yes.
should be getting all these health benefits and all that. But
Yeah. They are
unfortunately,
the ones na at the, 'di ba, parang risk na risk talaga,
yes, that's
'di
why
ba?
she's also scared about that. So I just
Yeah.
want to,
That's
give
so
her
nice.
put her upward.
Oo nga.
So yeah. Okay, so just smooth it out. I
Wow.
inverted it so it holds and smooth it out. And just let it dry a few minutes. Okay. And then you finish that part. Oh, too much glue. Uh, oh, there's already glue here. Okay, let me adjust this. Okay. Oops. Okay. And then, so for this one, I will also cut it so that it exists. And then you just force it with that. Hmm. Let's estimate. Where will it end? Okay, I think it will end here. So this is just my aesthetics. You can opt not to have this overlap, but I prefer this one. And then put glue. So it's finished. It's almost done. Actually. There. You just need to really secure it.
Grabe, Ani, ang galing mo. Parang feeling ko,
Mm-hmm.
parang 'pag ako gumawa niyan, durog na yung paper. Pero
It
parang when
helps
I
na
look at
makapal
it,
yung papel.
ha?
It helps na makapal yung papel. Kaya hindi siya
Yes,
nadudurog.
I'm sure.
Kung nakita mo yung mga unang draft ko, durog din siya. So,
Parang ang bigat pa naman ng hands ko. Parang feeling ko paglabas niyan, mukhang paper mache na yung ginawa.
actually, it's not that pretty at first, but when you put a cover on this one, I think it's gonna be alright.
You know,
You just
Annie, what I would suggest for your glue, do you have parang a cup or something na you can turn it, yung parang i-upside down mo
yeah,
na siya? Kasi,
yeah. I was thinking of that too.
oo, parang it's easier for the glue to come out.
I was on the grocery yesterday, and there
Oh,
was this Japanese section again,
oh,
wherein it's just a cup. There's like three cups, and then
okay.
it will just hold your stuff inverted. I think it's for
Yes,
toothpaste or something.
yeah,
I
yeah,
should.
yeah. Puwede yun.
See, Japanese people think of everything.
They do. They do think of the most amazing things.
And to make life easier, more efficient. So there, actually, it's almost done. You just need to make sure it's glued on that end. Oh, I
Nice.
forgot to put glue here. Sorry. So glue here as well. Ching, ching, ching.
Shot glass daw, sabi ni Master. To si Master, ang dami natin natututunang kakaiba sa kanya. Shot
Master, why do
glass.
you have so many shot glasses there?
Ha?
Why do you have shot glasses there? You're
Yun din ang
taking
gusto kong
shots.
malaman. Ba't ka may shot glass, Master?
You're
Baka
taking
kaya
shots.
lumalabas yung pagiging crafty niya pag nakaka-shot na siya.
I love it. So yeah, you just trim
Okay,
the
so gugupitin
excess.
mo na ngayon. Nice.
There. So it should be like that. And then, since this is the cover, what you can do is cut another of the cover. So I think this is the top part.
Ayan. So,
Yeah,
ang
something like
ganda.
and then,
Kaka-love.
let's try to decorate this one. I have like string. Oh, I bought this from the stash. Ta-da!
Ay,
So
ganda. So, you can put that there.
yeah, so since we don't have time, I will just show you what I did with the other box, which you can also do here. So this one, yeah, side by side. Okay. What I did here, I put what you call this modeling paste, which I got from another workshop. I am trying to start in going to mixed media because it's nice. I was
Yes.
very afraid at first as I don't know where to start and I just feel overwhelmed. But start with small projects, which is like this one. This one is very small.
Yeah.
So yeah, I put some modeling paste here. Stencil. Use a stencil. I used Eco Park, I think, or Cartabella
Yeah.
here.
That looks like an Echo Park stencil.
Yes, and then I also used this is washi. I
Oh,
think
ay cute. Akala ko ribbon. Or you can use scrap paper, di ba?
oh yeah, yeah. Anything actually string. Actually, you can also
Yeah,
use a
pwede
string.
ring string.
Like this one. Ah. Ta-da! This one.
Ay,
One
ganda.
more thing I was planning actually is to put this. This is like on the fringe like that. And then just complete the outline.
Oo nga. Yeah, pwede.
But for this one, after that washi and then the paste, I just put in I cut some leaves and then the flowers that I got from the stash and it's stuck. You can put mom or
Wow.
dad or some
Oo nga.
name or you can also add a tag, a small tag. So, yeah, that's it. That's your box. So
Nice. So
wait,
then
let's
it's really up to them how to decorate it, right? So now you can put it together.
yes. So yeah, you just made
Cute.
what do you call this? The
We,
actual box that you will decorate.
that's so nice.
Yeah.
Ang galing. Oh, ayan na. So last time it was the explosion box from Master, 'di ba? This
Mhm.
time it's naman the heart boxes from Annie. And like Annie said, the patterns or the templates have already been shared in our group TCM Crafties, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
For those of you who aren't members yet of the TCM Crafties, you can just look us up on Facebook, answer the questions, and we'll be happy to let you in and be part of the group where we share a lot of projects, a lot of ideas,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
happenings, no? But before we go, kasi
Mhm.
biglang ganon, 10 o'clock na, and 11 o'clock na, ang bilis ng panahon. Before
Yes.
we go, we want to talk about our upcoming event, Creativity for a Cause. As you know, it's to help Annie's dad kasi he had to undergo a couple rounds of surgery. Tama ba, Annie? 2 rounds, right?
Actually, it's a tracheostomy, but
Ay,
the primary concern is the spine. So he did that. I-update ko lang kayo because
yes.
we have an event. We're inviting everybody, but a lot of people already extended their support. Sobrang thankful to the craft community because a lot of you gave and also
Mm-mm.
shared words of encouragement to me, and it's so helpful.
Yeah.
I just want to update you guys the status of my dad. He already had the spine surgery. It's also okay. It's going well. However, we can't take him out of the hospital yet because his blood components keeps dropping, which we can't get to the bottom of the cause of that. So right now we're also needing blood donations. His hemoglobin, his platelets, his red blood cells, they're alternatingly going low. So sometimes we need to transfuse blood, sometimes we need to transfuse platelets, and we constantly need A plus donors. And then aside from that, he needs to get out of the ventilator, meaning he needs to have the ventilator, you know, removed. And after that, we're actually ready to go home. So I'm really, really hoping that, by next week we can go home. And yeah, thank you for the support. And I hope to see you guys in the Creativity for a Cause. Let me know if there's any card fold that you want to see, because that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. I'm gonna do an easel fold, and if you have
Nice.
other roles that you want, and also think of something else. Do you want pop-up cards?
Yeah,
I'll try
pop-ups
that.
would be so cute.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let us know what you want to see, and we'll try.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Creativity for a Cause is happening on March 27. Actually, 25, 26, and 27. So that'll be a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Na parang it's just a crafting weekend, no? Basically, the registration fee of 500 pesos goes directly to Annie, and we will not be sending any materials. We're going the challenge, one of the biggest challenges that you guys will have um to endure in a good way is for you to use your own materials, which I know you guys have a lot of, okay? So you have to go through your paper stash, check out your washi, yung glue nyo, lahat. Look at what you have, and then we will work with that, which, trust me, nakita nyo naman si Annie, plain paper lang, ang dami na niya nagawa. Marami kayong magagawa using what you have. And then, so we'll have, Annie will do a few projects. Master is doing a project, right? And same
Yes.
with
With
Mitch and myself. We'll come up with some ano ba to, flat mailer, some easy albums that you guys can make. Um, of course, everything else is just a bonus. The major ano ba to, parang wow factor is that we're able to help a fellow crafter. Everything else is just, parang extra. But the nice thing is that we already have about 15 sponsors that have agreed to send gifts that we can use to raffle off to those of you that participate in the Creativity for a Cause. So please, please don't forget to register for that. We will post the link once again. But apart from that, please make sure, if you're not watching from YouTube, please make sure to look us up on YouTube at it's the Crafters Marketplace Manila, and please take time to subscribe to our channel. Okay, Annie, thank you so much for taking time out of your Sunday, your Valentine's Day. Please send our love to your dad and to your mom as well. And we will see you guys all on Sunday again, February 21st. Okay? Next week, Sunday ulit tayo, because we will just be coming out of our event, Married by Faith. The February 20th is the culminating day. So we had to move our Craft TV to Sunday. Thank you, everybody. Have yourself a great Valentine's Day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye. Bye,
there's
Annie.
joy. Yung joy, habol natin.
Ah,
The
yeah.
raffle.
Yes, yung joy. That's the grand prize. We're giving away a Cricut Joy on March 27. So you better make sure that you're part of that if you want to win a Cricut Joy. Ayan. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.